Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about smoke and the solution by PERRIN Performance.
Where the peaks go. Where the peaks go. Where the peaks.
So I know a lot of you who watch my channel probably have aftermarket turboback exhaust systems. You may have noticed all the smoke that is coming out of your tailpipe from normal driving or when you come to a stoplight. So installing a full exhaust system dramatically changes the exhaust pressure, which allows the engine oil to escape out of the turbo seals. This leaks into the exhaust system, which creates a burning oil smell or a lot of that smoke that you guys are seeing. So this is what we have to install for you today. This is what PERRIN calls the Turbo Sump Restrictor for the 2015 Up WRX. As you can see, it's a rather small part. It goes into your turbo sump vent hose that comes out of your turbo. A very simple, easy install as far as what I can see right now. We're going to install it for you in just a minute, but let me just have you take a look. It's just a little valve thing. It looks like it has a recessed beveled restrictor. I don't know exactly what you call it in there, but real simple. As you can see, you see a small fitting exit. I don't know. It's very hard to show on camera the insides. So what you're going to do, you're going to cut your turbo sump vent hose and cut about another ½ inch to an inch off of that. Put this in there and then put hose clamps so it doesn't come undone. It's a low pressure line, so I doubt you're going to have any issues with this coming apart. And this part right here, we'll touch on that later, exactly what this part is going to be for. Alright, so let's get on with the install. This is going to be hard to film as it is going to be a tight squeeze to get the camera in there, but I'll do the best I can. But yeah, I'm tired of all that smoke. And one of the reasons why I'm stoked about installing this product is that I've had 3 different people ask me if my head gaskets are okay because of the excessive smoke that is coming out of the tailpipe. So hopefully this will alleviate some of those questions. My head gaskets are fine, by the way. So now that you've seen the product, you're probably wondering, how does it work? Well, the Turbo Sump Restrictor makes the turbo sump pump more effective at sucking oil out of the turbo sump, which is installed on the breather line. This in turn creates a slight vacuum on the turbo sump, creating a proper balance of exhaust pressure and vacuum on the turbo seals, significantly reducing the amount of leaking around the turbo seals. Now, PERRIN claims a decrease of smoke of up to 90%. All right, let's get this out the way. Really easy to do. So here's a look from up top, and if you just locate your dipstick, there is a hose coming from your turbocharger all the way up into the engine. It's right here. You can't really see it, but that is the hose that we are going to cut to install the Turbo Sump Restrictor. It is a tight fit, but we'll see what we can do. So keep in mind, this fits not only the 2015, but all the way up through the 2018. The 2018s have some kind of pump where this hose goes into, but you're going to be perfectly fine. It is compatible with the 2017s and 2018s. I did take out the fan, which is really easy to do. 2 10mm bolts and your electrical connection down there. Really easy to do. This is going to get you a lot more room to work with. The hose you see up here, this is your upper coolant hose. So just to give you a point of reference, I measured about 2 inches. 2 inches is about right here, and about another ½ inch. It really isn't all that hard, so basically 2 cuts. I'm just going to use a simple pair of scissors, nothing too fancy. So, I cut the line already. Not the best cut, but it should suffice. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a hose clamp. Mine didn't come with a hose clamp. Yours should. It might be too big, but I'll get new ones later. And when you install it, make sure the P logo is facing up. So I'm just gonna test fit this for now. I'm gonna cut off another ½ inch off of the bottom hose. All right, so another ½ inch off this, and some hose clamps, and we should be good. All right, once again, there it is, installed after wrestling with the hose clamps for a few minutes. Not really that bad of an install. It is kind of a pain because you have a small space to work in. But that top clamp that you see right there, that's actually the wrong size clamp. I gotta go to the store and grab the right size one. The bottom one is the size that you should have. Your kit should come with all the clamps along with a zip tie to help you keep this from moving, but I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this on. I'm gonna check back within a few days to see if it helped mitigate some of the smoking problem that we have with our cars. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, oh well, you know, back to the drawing board it is, but I'm quite confident that this part should help alleviate some of the smoking issues. Alright, so there it is. So far so good. I don't hear or see anything wrong with the car, but one thing I forgot to mention is that there is an extra fitting that is coming out the side, as you saw earlier. That part, actually I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you guys this, is that part is supposed to go to their upcoming air oil separator. It hasn't been announced yet, it hasn't been released, but hopefully soon, so probably in the next few months. If it comes out, hopefully I get it. If I do get it, I'll go ahead and install it and tell you guys all about it. But let me check back in a few days. Hopefully this clears up some of that extra smoke.